How's it going, you guys? Welcome to another episode of SoCal Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Miguel. Today I'm at Griffith Park. You can see the observatory behind me, legendary park. And just because it's a legendary park, I decided to bring something legendary with me, the Seiko SKX007. So, in today's review, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and what's all the hype about. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. The Seiko SKX, in particular the 007, is a type of watch that every person who loves watches absolutely needs to check out and should consider owning. When most people in the watch community think of a beater watch, Casio immediately comes to mind because of its ruggedness, reliability, and overall value. Although quartz and solar watches are great everyday watches, today we will focus specifically on this mechanical wonder. For many, a beater watch encompasses all of the watches we wear most frequently, and for the most part, fly under the radar. A beater watch is something that you don't have to baby, because you know it's tough enough to withstand the many activities you partake in, like going to the park, the beach, playing sports, etc. I know that for some, a watch that's in the $200 range is not considered a beater watch, but for sake of argument, let's just go with it. In my opinion, the Seiko SKX007 is one of the top contenders when it comes to an everyday watch. You can own a true dive watch for sub $250 and is manufactured by a well-respected Japanese company. But let's backtrack a little bit and explore the lineage of the SKX. In 1965, Seiko introduced their first mechanical diver, the 62 Moss. This model was mechanical and was rated to 150 meters. Of course, it borrowed some stylistic cues from the Black Pond 50 Fathoms. After 3 years in production, Seiko introduced the iconic 6105. This watch was inexpensive, reliable, and was also 150 meters water resistant. In fact, many US soldiers during the Vietnam War were quite fond of this model. Production of this watch ended in 1977, and it came in two distinct cases, a cushion case and a turtle case. Of course, the turtle was immortalized by Captain Benjamin L. Willard in the movie Apocalypse Now. Then we saw the introduction of the 6306 and the 6309. The 6306 ran up until 1981 and the 6309 until 1988. The 702 replaced it in 1988. This model came in 7 variations, and Seiko changed the design of the case to a slimmed down version, like the one on the Seiko SKX. The 702 was replaced in 1996 by the 7S26 series of watches. Now that we have gone through a little bit of history, we have established that Seiko SKX007 has a great pedigree, and it's a rugged watch used from the military, professional divers, amateur divers, fishermen, and more. The Seiko SKX007 is Seiko's best-selling watch within the line of their 7S26 series. It's an ISO certified diver watch, which is very important since it specifies a tool watch that's certified for actual scuba diving. It's water resistant up to 200 meters. It features a 41 millimeter case, 45.5 millimeter if you include the crown, 22 millimeter lugs. It's 13.25 millimeter stick. It comes with a 120 click unidirectional bezel, a date display, and a screw down crown situated at the 4 o'clock. The case is constructed from thick stainless steel 316L and features a beautifully designed crown guard. It houses the 7S26 caliber. This automatic movement has 21 joules and beats at 21,600 bph. It incorporates quick-set date and date, displays in 2 languages, mine comes in English and Spanish, and automatic bidirectional winding via Seiko's patented magic lever system. The case back has Seiko's trademark tsunami logo. The bezel has a nice grip with a luminous pip at 12 o'clock. It has Harlex crystal with a flat face and chamfered edge. The matte black dial is well executed and easy to read. The Seiko's patented LumiBright lume is super clean and extremely bright. I have compared the lume in this watch to watches that cost 5 times more, and Seiko is always a clear winner. In my opinion, the 7S26 movement is solid but outdated and does not feature manual winding. It does, however, use Seiko's patented DiaShock protection system on the balanced pivots. It has a soft plastic spacer ring closely integrated with the movement and a relatively low mass rotor that's unlikely to bend even with severe shock. The Seiko SKX007 does come with 2 strap options, rubber and the infamous Jubilee bracelet. In my opinion, the Jubilee bracelet is one of the most comfortable, and I will definitely go for it because for everyday use, you just can't go wrong with it. The SKX, of course, is offered in different color variations, the blue and the red, or also known as a Pepsi, and it's offered in a small version, the SKX013. That one actually is sized at 37 millimeters. The SKX007 may not possess the historical significance of a 50 fathoms, nor the recognition and investment of a Rolex Submariner. But who cares? This watch does have the quality, value, design, and charm that many of us watch collectors fall in love with. Best of all, this watch has no pretense of being the greatest diver watch ever. If you're looking for a great dive watch that's not going to break the bank and will get you the respect from other watch collectors, then the SKX007 is for you. Thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, be safe and stay humble.